I do have something at the very top of the show that I've been kicking down the road talking about this for a while because it's kind of like evergreen, and I also kind of just been waiting to see if anything happens. And what I'm talking about is Bando, Stone, and The New World by Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover. Around 7 months ago, I guess, he announced a new album that was supposed to be accompanied with a movie, a legitimate movie that had a movie trailer and was set up by Donald Glover to at least make us believe that it would be coming out in theaters as like a real movie. For proof of how serious it seemed to everybody, this is a thread from 7 months ago on Donald Glover Reddit. When will Bando, Stone and The New World movie come out? I know the album just dropped, and I know it's going to be his last and final project unless he does release more under his real name, but I know he dropped the trailer, and I've barely seen anybody drop soundtracks first further films, so I was curious, when will the movie come out? Okay, bad typos in that, but I got through it. And if you look in the comments here, everybody is just excited for the movie. 6 albums in a movie. Let's see here. So nobody's questioning the validity of this movie. Last night on IG Live, he said there is no release date yet, probably because there are a lot of blockbuster movies coming out currently. That makes good sense, and I know it's an album that we all been waiting for. I just also love movies as well, so I would just like to see the songs being placed in the movie before listening to the entire album. Something we were all excited for. How is the movie and the album going to intersect? That's the kind of stuff I was excited about. This person then goes, I wouldn't hold your breath. Just go ahead and give the album a listen. There have been theories that the movie isn't real and is just part of the album rollout. Okay, here we go. So this guy is sniffing it out. I don't think that's plausible personally, but who knows with this man. So he's hedging his bets, but there were rumors that this movie isn't real. Okay, I was not one of those people at the time. I was fully bought into this. I didn't even, okay, and that's my fault. Because if you do remember, at the beginning of 2024, Gambino was involved with 21 Savage's album rollout. And in 21 Savage's album rollout, there was a movie trailer. Donald Glover was playing 21 Savage in the movie trailer, and everybody lost their minds. It looked awful. Why is Gambino playing 21 Savage? It doesn't make any sense. It really did. It turns out that movie was just promoting the 21 Savage album, and the movie never came out. Fast forward later in the year, Glover does the same thing with his own album, and my dumbass bought it. So I'm sorry on that one, guys. I did let you guys down on that one, but we'll get to this part later in the stream. I was right about another prediction. We win some and we lose some, but this was particularly minor. I was just excited. I'm excited for any new Gambino project. So I hear a movie made by Gambino that's tied to the album. Like, fuck yeah, of course he can do it. Didn't even question if Gambino had the chops to do it. I just assumed, But apparently, even at the time, there were rumors, but, I didn't catch wind of any of those rumors. But this person even says, I don't think that's plausible. Well, it turns out, buddy, it's pretty much what happened. Now, we're gonna appreciate our man Jay Stuff over here cooking on his channel. Look at his channel cooking over here, 44k views, and he asked the same question as me. Is this movie real, or were we played? In reference to Bando, Stone. Now, I've not watched this guy. I found this right before stream, but let's hear what Jay Stuff has uncovered or what his thoughts are, and I'll kind of comment as we go. I feel bamboozled by Gambino. I feel like he owes us at least a short film. I'm just playing. Gambino, he has given us so much art and so much incredible pieces of work. He doesn't owe us anything, but I do feel bamboozled. Let's hear what Jay Stuff has to say about it.
This year, Donald Glover pulled off one of the greatest magic tricks of all time. He made a movie disappear. For those who don't know, Bando, Stone and The New World is a new Childish Gambino album, and it's also a movie. The album was kind of promoted as a soundtrack for the film, assumingly to relate to the star of the film in Bando, Stone and The New World. The guy is a musician, and he really likes bidets. The album I enjoyed. It's funny you mentioned the album, because I actually have a whole live reaction to it. I'm a big Childish Gambino fan, if you couldn't tell by my album of Atavista. Nice. I like Atavista a ton, actually. But that's besides the point. We're talking about Bando, Stone. The whole thing.
I like the finished version of Atavista. I do think it is the better album between Bando and Atavista. Atavista is the better one, which isn't that surprising in my opinion. I mean, as far as I know, Atavista had more time put into it. It's an older project. He was still working on the songs even after it was originally released. Bando Stone has some serious missteps on that album. I know he's, Gambino with no restrictions. He's just doing whatever comes out of him, but some of those songs are so just not for me. I'll put it nicely. They're not for me. And not even in like a weird, like alien kind of way, like Awaken My Love. Some of the songs on Bando Stone, they're just like too cringy. Not even just like a weird California type of vibe, like the song California or Zombies. Those songs ended up growing on me. Let's continue.
It started with his whole tour, the whole New World tour, I think it was called. Some people had general admission tickets to a show, and then that show got canceled, and you're really upset about it.
Uh-oh.
And some physical medical ailments fell upon Mr.
Yeah, he had to cancel tours,
stage, however long that takes.
That shit happens.
But still, a lot of people were justifiably upset. I'm sure I really hope that he tours again in the future before he finishes.
Yeah.
Popping up, what's going on with the movie?
Right.
Because
that's why we're here. What's going on with the movie?
We haven't really heard anything about the movie. To the point of some people are even questioning the whole fact that maybe the movie's not even real. Maybe the movie...
like I said, I have not watched this video. I just found it right before the stream. But I had the same question. It hit me a couple months ago. Where is that movie? And that's when I remembered the whole 21 Savage album rollout with the fake movie trailer with Gambino starring in it. It's a goddamn marketing ploy. That's when I realized this movie is never coming out. It's never coming out. And apparently other people realized the same thing.
It was just this promotional thing that was created to talk about the album, which would be a strange...
It's kind of smart, but also not the most smart thing because it could leave a bitter taste in some people's mouths. You know, I love Gambino and I'm not that mad at it, but like I keep saying, I feel a little bamboozled because like as opposed to the 21 Savage rollout where like the movie trailer was like really bad and it didn't make any sense because Gambino was playing 21 Savage, this Bando Stone movie actually seemed cool as fuck. If you remember the trailer, there were like these really nice CGI monster creatures, like huge birds, and like I'm like, bro, this movie looks sick.
Can you shoot?
What?
Can you hunt?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the movie is actually a thing and it's going through rewrites or something. I can only hope.
Decision. I think that the movie's definitely real because it'd be weird to like, let's make an album to promote a movie that's not real.
See, I would say the same thing, but he did that exact same thing earlier in the year with 21 Savage's promo.
To promote the album. Again, it's just like, why even come
and with all of these promos are being done under the Gilga radio, like this is Gilga Media or whatever, which is Gambino's new media company.
With that in the first place. You know, it's just like, if anything, it's just like our marketing is disappointing our fans, right? Because even a few months back, I made a most anticipated movies of the year, still yet to come.
Right, like I think Gambino, he's trying to think outside of the box a little bit, which fair enough, it is outside of the box there, but it's gonna leave a bitter taste in some people's mouths.
And Bando Stone was on it because I'm a fan.
Which sometimes, you know, big risk, big reward, I guess. Do people still listen to Bando Stone? I like that Dadvocate song a lot. I like Dadvocate and I like Yoshinoa. By the way, we did a Bando Stone reaction. You can go find my live reaction to Bando Stone on this channel. Go check it out. It was a fun night. It's been a while since we did a Thursday night new music live reaction right at the drop type of stream. I need to start doing those again. It just kind of killed my vibe when like we can't play the music. So you're just watching me listen to it, but it's still entertaining. So yeah, I mean, I don't need to keep watching this, but that's that, right? It's kind of disappointing, honestly. I mean, I get it. Gambino continuing to think outside of the box, whatever. But, you know, if your marketing is coming at the expense of fans' expectations, just take it as a compliment, Gambino. We love you so much that you're blue balling us with the movie trailer, bro. Shout out Jay Stuff once again. Asking the right questions.